making realistic paper flowers is now an easy and fun paper craft that you can do. I'm going to show you how to make dimensional paper peonies using McGill's Paper Blossoms floral design tools. You'll learn to transform flat paper punch-outs like these into realistic peonies like these. Let me teach you how to make them. First, let's review the tools you'll need. McGill's Paper Blossoms punches provide the shapes that coordinate to create our beautiful peonies. McGill's Paper Blossoms Toolkit with 3 tools offers 6 different size stylus balls to mold and add details to shapes. Also, a straight reverse tweezers holds the petals and leaves comfortably as you assemble your flowers. McGill's craft molding mat with just the right amount of cushion to mold your punch shapes into petals and leaves. I'm sure you'll like the larger work area and non-skid surface too. Other supplies we'll be using are clear, quick-drying paper crafting glue that lets you set your petals, keeps them upright and in position, and gives a strong bond when it dries. Also, ink pads, markers, and pastels will add color details to petals and leaves. Now we're going to make a peony. The punch shapes that we'll use are the small and large geranium leaves, the grape leaf, and the large Highland snowflake. We'll also use a 1-inch piece of styrofoam. Let's start with the 5 techniques that mold paper shapes into flowers. They are shaping, pinching, bending, cupping, and assembly. Place one of the large geranium shapes on your mat and use the 8mm stylus. Press the stylus into the center of the petal as you move the tool in a circular motion over the paper. This softens the paper so it can be manipulated more easily. As you do this, paper will begin to curl up around the stylus. That's the shaping technique number 1, and you'll use it to form the petals and leaves. Now take the curved shape and turn it around. Center the reverse tweezers over the narrow end of the shape. With your thumb and index finger, gradually pinch the paper around the tweezers. This is called pinching, and that's technique number 2. Next, hold the pinched end of the shape between finger and thumb. Use the tweezers to grasp the side of the shape and roll it back to form the natural curve of a petal. Repeat this on the other side. See how the petal is beginning to take shape? This is called bending, technique number 3. Let's put this aside for now and move on to cupping, which is technique number 4. Place a Highland snowflake shape on the mat and hold the 8mm stylus at a 90-degree angle to the paper. Press down and roll the stylus around in the center a bit to help it cup up. As you apply pressure, the shape forms a cup around the stylus. Don't worry if the paper creases a little. All the petals and leaves will attach to the cup base, just like on a real flower. The last technique is number 5, and it's the assembly of the flower. I like to work on a non-stick craft sheet, or any scrap of paper will do. Apply a little dab of glue at a time. Since the glue is quick setting and will dry, I just add more glue as needed to keep it fresh. Also, you won't want to glue over the molding mat. It needs to stay clean and dry. To finish our peony, I've already prepared 12 large and 12 small geranium shapes that I have first edged with ink and then shaped, pinched, and bent. Let me demonstrate the color edging on one of the flat petals. Just rub the ink pad against the edge of the paper to add color. It's best to do this before the petals are shaped. It adds such nice color detail. The peony is made with 2 flower bases. I've already punched and cupped the 2 Highland snowflake shapes to form the bases. Now dip the end of each petal in glue and attach to the snowflake arms. Each snowflake base will take 6 large petals. Next, apply clear glue to the bottom of one of the bases and attach it to the top of the second flower, offsetting the petals between the 2 layers. I want to create the peony center, which is also how we create a peony bud. I'm using a very small ball that I've formed from a piece of styrofoam about 1/2 inch in diameter and applying glue to 4 or 6 of the small peony petals to cover the ball. Then apply glue to the bottom of the covered styrofoam ball and attach it to the center of the peony base. Continue to add small geranium leaves around the bud to fill in the flower. Our peony needs some leaves. I punched 2 large grape leaves and shaped them by pressing down with a circular motion as we did in technique number 1. Then, using the 1mm stylus, I added veining to each leaf. Dip the end of each leaf into glue and attach them around the base of the flower to finish the assembly. There you have a peony made with McGill's Paper Blossoms punches, molding tools, and 5 simple techniques. And look what I've created with these lovely peonies. A decorated gift tag, this scrapbook page with these lovely peonies all over it, a card blooming with peonies. Your creative possibilities are endless with McGill's Paper Blossoms floral design tools, and you'll enjoy the satisfaction of making your own custom flowers. You can review these techniques and see more project ideas at McGillInc.com. Now you can create a whole garden of paper flowers with McGill's Paper Blossoms floral design tool. Just punch, shape, and assemble.